everyone, thank you so much for joining today. So welcome to this aerial yoga flow. Thank you so much for joining so early, by the way. Gary, Johanna, and also Annelies, thank you so much. And greetings to the US and greetings to the Netherlands. So yeah, I guess we're ready to start. And actually, before we are going to start, for everyone who's watching the recording and if you enjoy it, I would be so happy if you give my video a thumbs up and if you subscribe and maybe even activate the notifications so you won't miss any new amazing aerial tutorials. So this class today, as you know, is another aerial flow, so it's more classical and it's not with the flips and tricks, but the flips and tricks we always have Fridays. So cool, thank you so much. Hi Timmy and hi Miss Ginger. Cool, thank you for joining the class today. So before we start, I want you to know, if you like, you can of course listen to your own music again. And since this is not a classical like flips and tricks super energetic class today, but it's a classical aerial yoga flow with breathing exercise and also afterwards short meditation. I would actually suggest that you don't listen to like super high vibes, but in the music, but instead like something that makes you happy, something that makes you ease out and relax, but still gives you a bit of energy. So feel free to join and listen to your own music. And just for some inspiration, I'm going to post two of my favorite Spotify, YouTube made two posts of it, so another time. So I have two playlists I'm going to share with you right now. One of them is my own aerial yoga or aerial fitness playlist that I created, and I'm still putting in new tracks I like. And the other one is more like a classical yoga kundalini track list you might enjoy as well. So feel free to choose your own music, feel free to choose listening to one of these Spotify playlists I shared. And by the way, before we start, thank you so much, Gary, for joining our course. We are really looking forward to rock this together with you. And the course, for everyone, if you want to know more about it, I'm going to talk more about the course after the class in this live stream, and it's more with flips and tricks, not the classical aerial yoga, but still with breathing exercises and also meditation, because we think it's really important to combine it for really healthy living. Cool, thank you, Joanna. Happy you liked sharing these playlists. So yeah, I guess we are ready to start. Everyone is here. Thank you for joining, everyone. And if you like, you can always put anything in the comments. So if you have any questions, if I'm too fast, too slow, or if you want more or even less explanations during the class, just put it in the comments and I will always check it. And then I guess we're ready to start. Grab some water as well, and then we can start with our class. And before we will end the class, I'm going to do a really nice, a bit longer meditation, because so many of you gave me amazing feedback that you love the meditation. So I'm actually decided to make it a bit longer, the meditation for today, to tune out really nice of the weekend and then start fresh on Monday and then be really energetic and excited to create your dream life. So I guess we are ready to start. So get rid of your socks and then we can start. So as I mentioned, if you have any questions during the flow, I will just put it in the comments and I will always have a quick check if everything is all right. So we are starting today with a recovery pose, and make sure the hammock is at least on your hip, at least the hip level, so you won't bump your head later. You don't have to adjust it right now, because before we will do an inversion where it's really needed to have the hammock higher, I will tell you, don't worry. So you can start just by going backwards, really nice and gentle, and have the hammock covering you over here. So lean back and you can stand shoulder wide. You can open your arms, or you can also put them back behind your neck and cross them. And we're going to start leaning from one side to the other side. If you open the arms really nice and wide, you will also have a nice stretch on the side already as a gentle warm-up. And really use your legs as well. So really go down with your legs if you move to one side. And don't forget to move with your breath. So if you go down, breathe out. And if you go up, breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And you can also do it in your own pace. Just repeat this for another 5 times. So I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you can go and step behind your hammock and place both hands either onto the hammock, so your wrists are covered, and you can fold the hands. I'm going a bit more in the front so you can see me, or you can also just grab the hammock like this. It's up to you. If you want a bit more support for your wrists, then you can just have the wrists in here, hanging in the hammock. Then really have the hammock below the anchor point of your hammock where you installed it. Then step back a bit and then lean forward and make a really nice straight back. So don't let it hang like that, or don't go upwards like this, but really nice and straight. Lean forward. And you can stand shoulder wide again, and then we just move from one side to the other side and really go a lot towards the other side. So you will make sure you have a nice stretch on the side of your body. And then breathe out if you go to one side, and breathe in to go to the other side. And we're going to do it 8 more times. Feel free to do it together with me or in your own pace. So for me it's 4 left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then stay here and also still have your head hanging low. Don't move up your head, just let it hang downwards. Just go a bit more towards the front so you are close to your hammock. And then just lean over slowly. And just let your whole weight fall down and let the hammock support you. Put it on your hips and then just go down and really relax. The hammock will support you. You can also flex your knees gently if you like and just have the hands hanging down on the floor. And breathe a bit. And really let the hammock support you, so you don't need to have any weight or any muscles on your spine that are active. Really hang here and relax a bit. Now to get up, grab higher on the hammock above you, and then let the head still hang down, and the head will go up last. So roll up slowly, and then the last that goes up is your neck to really protect your neck. Now when we are done here, you can sit in the hammock into another recovery pose, and we will do some warm-up for the neck. So you can just jump in the hammock like this, or if you want some more fun and you're already awake and you already did a slight warm-up before, because I'm already pretty flexible, but if you are not warmed up, then don't do it. You don't need to do this with me, because you can also just jump in the hammock like this, if you like. So just sit here, put the arms behind you, and then fold down. And if you like, enjoy a slow swing of the hammock because you jumped in. And if you go up, start really waking up your feet by circling them, and also your wrists by circling them all together in one direction to warm them up for our workout, which is coming up. And then roll them towards the other side. Then also make sure you are waking up your neck. So move together with your breath from one side to the other side. Just move the neck and the head from left to right. And then you can start circling your neck in one direction and towards the other direction. If you like, close your eyes to really feel how your neck feels today, and to notice if there are any pains in the neck, or if there are any other issues you want to work on today or in your future. Now, when you're ready with this, we can just sit further in our hammock. So make sure your body is supported at the back with some fabric. So have the fabric at least up to your armpits, so your back is covered completely. And then get in with your feet, and then open the legs in the hammock like this if you are in the hammock. So just go in like this, and then have both knees from to the left and to the right side. So just open the hip, move both knees towards the side, and then let the soles of your feet touch like that to start opening the hip. Then cover your legs completely, if you like, even up to the hip. Because if you're tiny and short like me, you can even cover more of your body. It's totally fine. And make sure you really have the knees right open and a bit more above the feet. If you are ready, then just grab high above you on the hammock and pull yourself up. And if you pull yourself up, really push your hip forward. It will help you to have stability. So move up like this. And if you're here, you can clearly see that I'm opening my hip and the soles of my feet are touching. And this is a really nice hip opener. And when you are done with this, you can bring the fabric of the bag in front of you on one side and also in front of you on the other side. Really make sure to push the hip towards the front. Don't sit here like this, but really have a nice open and straight back. And also have the shoulders relaxed, hanging down. And really open your hips and push the hip a bit more toward the front for stability. Now when you're here, just stay in this pose a bit and breathe and close your eyes and feel how strong your body is. Feel the slight stretch on the upper legs, and feel how strong your upper body is and how nice and straight your spine is, because for this you are going to need a straight spine, otherwise you will just hanging in like that. So this is called the starfish pose. Now to get out of it, just put both arms behind you and make sure to have them high up. So have your arms high up behind you, as high as you can. And then lean backwards and let the fabric of the hammock hold you at the back. Now when you are done, move out of the hammock. And you have done a really nice starfish pose. Now I hope you all managed to do the pose with me. I think you are already pretty far and more advanced, so I guess you managed to do this pose anyway. So now we are moving forward into a more classical flow, and we are starting with Warrior One. So for this, put in one leg in the hammock, and then make sure the back foot that's on the floor is showing towards the front. Those of you who come regularly, you already know this in a way. Then hold up high and lean forward. Now if you're here, really make sure to engage your core muscles, so don't let your belly just hang loose like this, but really have it nice and engaged. And if you have stability, then you can go in the real classic Warrior One pose. So just have the hands above your head, in front of you, in a prayer pose. And breathe. And if you like, you can also close your eyes. For this, the core really needs to be engaged, and also the back leg on the ground. It needs to be nice and strong. And then up here, it's going to be nice and easy. To get out of this and to go in Warrior Two, just move the back foot outwards towards the side in a 90-degree angle and lean forward. When you're here, you can also flex the foot because it's going to look way nicer since your foot is hanging in the air. And then have the arms really nice, open and stretched outwards towards both sides in a nice straight line. Then look above your fingertips or imagine an invisible goal you are looking at in front of you, and breathe. Now to get out of this, you can either, if you need a short break for the back leg, just pull yourself up like this on the hammock, or to go deeper, we're going into triangle pose. So from this, just move downwards with your upper body and look up into the sky and breathe. Now you will really need to engage both legs and also still have your arms really nice and straight and have full energy in both your arms up to the fingertips. If you have neck problems, just feel free to look down or towards the side. Otherwise, look up and feel like your hand is pulled into the sky and the foot is still holding yourself on the ground. Now grab high on the hammock, pull yourself out of this pose, and then we are going to do the other leg. So switch sides. And then again, grab high, make sure the foot and the back is showing in the front, but Definitely not sideways. So if it's showing slightly sideways, that's totally fine. But don't have it showing like this way. Really try to have it in this direction or in this direction. Now when you're here, lean forward and really push into the ground, into your mat with the back foot. This will make sure that your stretch is even deeper. So the more you push with your back leg, the more you need to have it engaged and you're working on it. And at the same time, you are making sure that you have a bigger stretch in your hamstrings. When you're here, look up into the sky again and close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths. Now when you take a deep inhale, really make sure to inhale even in your belly. So from your belly you can breathe, you can get all the air in upwards. Don't just breathe in lightly in your chest, but breathe in your belly, and then you can fill up it with air your whole body up to the lungs or even up to your neck if you want to for more fresh air. Now get out of this pose and go into the warrior two. So make the back foot showing sideways in a 90-degree angle. And then keep this front foot the same way. Open up to the side with both of your arms. And don't forget to push in the ground with your back leg to really engage it more and have a nicer stretch. And look into the front. And then close your eyes and also take 5 deep breaths. To get out, just inhale and then breathe out when you move forward and let your upper body just fall down. Then still have the arms engaged, full with energy, and look into the sky like there's a string pulling you upwards in the sky, and the foot is still grounded and pushing firmly into the ground for a deeper stretch and really engage both legs. Now if you find it hard to stay on the same leg for all the time, just use your breath to help you focus and make it easier. Now to get out, hold on the hammock, pull yourself up, and then we are going into the dancer's pose. So have the hammock folded together, and it's supposed to be above your ankle. And then move sideways, flex your leg, hold high on the hammock, jump forward so you are below where you installed the hammock. And when you're in this pose, then just lean forward with the upper body and really use both of your arms. Make the arms really strong, and then push back with your leg against the fabric, and like that the leg moves upwards a bit. And at the same time you will engage your whole body. And breathe, and if you like you can close your eyes or just look downwards or slightly in front of you, but don't look up to still relax your neck. Don't forget to push against the fabric with the leg that's in the air and engage the core muscles. To get out of the pose, just lean backwards and then get rid of the fabric. Then we are going to do it with the other side as well, of course. So make sure again to really pull and hold firmly with your hands and lean forward, engaging the whole body. And don't hang in here like this, because that's like super lazy. Or don't really make your leg too much into the sky. Because if you focus only on your leg, you will really forget about your arms. And we want to make sure to use your full body in this pose. If you like, close your eyes and really feel into your body. What muscles do you need? What muscles should you use? What muscles don't you need? Or are there any pains? Or don't you feel anything? Or does it feel exhausting? Or is it fun? Don't forget to push in the fabric with the leg that's in the air. And when you're ready, ease out of this pose. And then we're going into Warrior 3. For Warrior 3, step back a bit. So if you like, you can even, if you have long legs, you can even step at the end of your mat. I don't have really long legs, so I'm not going to step at the end of my mat. So then just hold yourself on the hammock when it's bunched up, and it's supposed to be shoulder wide apart. So the hands are both shoulder wide apart. Really engage to them now, because you are going to need it. Make sure you are having a nice straight and engaged back and core muscles. And then just lean forward and also step forward into a lower lunge. Make sure the knee is slightly above the ankle of your front foot. Now when you're here and you feel you have stability in your leg, so really push in the mat with your toes and with your foot and engage the core, the back and also the arms, and then let go of the leg that's at the back and have it nice and straight. You don't need to have it super high, but really try to engage it. But you don't need to have it like in the sky or something. So really focus more on finding the balance and engaging, again, your whole body. If you want more of a challenge, then just close your eyes. Then ease out of this pose. And now switch legs. Now you might feel a slight difference in the leg that has worked right now. So if you like, shake it out. And then we are ready to start with the other leg. So now we are actually stepping forward with the other leg. Make sure you have stability in the leg and strong arms, and you can really lean into your hammock as if someone is pulling you towards the front and at the same time towards the back. So your whole body is elongated and the whole body is working. Pull backwards with the back leg and push forwards with the arms. Now slowly get out of the pose, and you have earned yourself a tiny rest. So you can go into the classic child pose on the ground, like this. and really let your arms hang down. Or you can also go in two shorter versions of it. Put one leg in the hammock and then push forward with the arms and then put the forehead on the ground and feel the slight stretch in your leg that's hanging in the hammock, and just let the neck relax and the head hanging down and leaning and relaxing on the mat. If you're in your classic child pose, you can still stay there. And those who are with me in the one-leg child pose, switch legs and then close your eyes and focus on your breath. Now slowly get up, but let your head still hang down, and then it will go up last. And now we are going into the butterfly or the Buddha pose. For this, step in the hammock with the side of one foot. Hold yourself up high. Make sure the fabric is really bunched up. You're going to need it bunched up so the fabric is really, in the middle of your foot. And then also step in with the other leg and have the soles touching. And it's again a nice hip opener, and also will slightly engage the back. And what's really nice, if anyone is on period, it will also solve a bit of period pain. If you have any back issues because of period pain, it's also going to help. Then if you are here, get one arm in front of you and don't put it outwards the hammock, but go through the hammock and then put it on one knee and the other arm as well, and really push the hip against the hammock and have the shoulders really nice, relaxed, and the spine really nice and straight. Otherwise you will end up like this and you will fall out of the hammock and it doesn't look nice. So stay here, close your eyes, enjoy the slight swing. If you are ready to receive anything, you want fresh energy, open the palms, have them facing upwards. If you want to turn inwards, listen to your body and your soul. Then have both arms and hands just relaxed on your knees. Now, if you are feeling fit and healthy, you're not pregnant, and you don't have any high blood pressure or low blood pressure, vertigos, or any headache right now, then you are also happily invited to join with me for our inversion. So for the inversion, grab on the hammock on the hip level, really hold on the hammock here, and then just lean forwards, and you are in the inverted butterfly or inverted Buddha. Now for this, we can have a really nice stretch on our arms and shoulders. So fold both hands behind your back together. Have the arms straight, then fold the hands. And if you know what I mean, you can also then go into Jupiter Mudra. That means hands folded, but the finger which you use for pointing directions and the thumb is long. Just hang here, and if you like, you can also let go of everything. Have the arms touching the floor, or also slowly move yourself, your body forwards with having help of the hands on your mat, and enjoy a nice stretch for your upper back. You can do any movement you like right here, or just hang here and feel how the fluid in your spine is moving more towards your head. The blood is moving more into your head. Your organs, especially also your brain, is getting full, fresh blood and air. And if you turn upwards in a few seconds, you might notice a slight more feeling of joy, because this will also set us free some endorphins, and they are here to make us more happy, feel happy, bring us joy. So it's also really helpful to do the inversions if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling down, and if you just need a mood booster. So to get up, just hold on the hammock above you with both hands on both sides and then pull yourself up. Now we are ready to go out of this pose. So just remove the fabric. And then we have a few more minutes left before we go into our today's longer meditation. Now for this, you can just go into something more relaxing but still a nice stretch. And first of all, we are going to knee down, put the hands in the hammock, then roll the fabric around the wrist again, and then push down, sit down, and just lean back. Really relax your neck and just have the arms nice and long, and just relax and feel into this movement. You can either stay here or you can slightly move a bit sideways if you like. Now if it becomes too exhausting for your neck, we are going to do a counter pose, so just lean forwards and have your neck hanging down. Let the spine be straightened because your arms are pulled up into the sky with the support of your hammock. And do it really nice and slow with your breath. And also, if you like, with your eyes closed, to really listen and feel into your body. Once we are done with this, we are going to sit up again. And then we're going to do something a bit more challenging. So move more into the front of the fabric, in front of the mat. Still have the fabric wrapped around your wrists. Then sit down and have both feet and both legs really engaged and also flexed. And then if you don't have a really trained body, so not really trained core muscles, just lift up and stay like this. Now, and if you have a stronger core and neck muscles, you can also move into this pose, and then you can also hold yourself on the hammock as well, and just straighten your legs and let your neck and head hang downwards, and we are in the inverted fish pose. If it's really hard for you, use your breath for support. So really take nice deep breaths into your throat especially. And this is really helping with the chakra in your throat. And it's going to help with any hormone issues, with any imbalances. Now to get out, slowly sit down on the ground. Then go on your knees again. And we are going into the cat and cow position to really have it nice and relaxed. Now after this exercise of the fish pose, for this, you can stay in this position. I'm just moving sideways so you can see it a bit better. So go into the cat and cow position now. Roll your whole neck. And then make everything more really nice and stretched, and put your bum into the sky and look upwards for the cow position. And then breathe out and move back into your cat. Now to open up again. Breathe in. And go back and breathe out. Now continue in your own pace with your breath for 5 times. Now if you're done, you can get up and you can start to sit in your hammock again. And then just sit in your hammock with your legs widely spread to one side and the other side for a nice stretch of your legs. So stretch both legs to the left and the right side. And then lean towards one side and hold onto your leg or onto your foot, whatever you can do. And breathe and feel the stretch in your legs. Now slowly switch sides. And of course, if you have the foot flexed where your hands are holding on, it's going to be way easier and the stretch will also be deeper. Then put both legs together and make sure the full fabric, the whole hammock is supporting your whole upper body. Just lie down in the hammock. Go to one side, move to one side. For example, for me, I'm now lying on the whole left side of my whole body. Stretch out and then fold your whole body together in a small parcel. And then breathe in to fold out and really stretch your body. And breathe out to fold your body together. Now repeat this in your own pace for both sides for 5 times. Or you can do it with me together. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Now roll towards the other side. Now this is really relaxing for your whole body, especially your back, because everyone who's working a lot with the computer and is sitting a lot, or for those with period pain, or for those who just really need to relax the back, it's really nice. And we are moving with the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Now you can just stay here, lie down in the hammock for your well-earned shavasana and meditation. Or you can also, if you like, just lie down on your mat. And if you need, you can also put on some socks, whatever you like. And we're going to start with the meditation. Okay, so I can see my image was gone for a few seconds, but I guess everything is fine now. So make yourself ready for a really nice meditation. And I'm going to switch on a recording of my meditation now. So really lie down in your mat or lie down in your hammock and enjoy the meditation. Give yourself some time to relax, dream, and step into your amazing rockstar power. Make sure to sit or lie down at a place where you know no one will disturb you for the next minutes. Get on some comfortable clothes, get a pillow or blanket, and sit down in a chair or on your yoga mat. If you don't want to sit down, feel free to lie down in Shavasana with your arms and legs slightly apart from your body. If you are in a comfortable seated position, try to sit tall and upright with your shoulders and neck muscles relaxed. Have your feet on the ground and put the hands on your knees or thighs. Pull up your shoulders to the ears, roll the shoulders back and let go of them. Relax, sit with your spine straight as if there was an invisible string pulling you upwards into the sky while your feet are gently holding you back on the ground. Now, relax and take 3 deep breaths into your belly. Then, let your breath flow naturally and give yourself a gentle smile since you are here and now stepping into your future dream life. Imagine you are entering a door filled with bright light and it pulls your whole body in. When you step out, you entered your dream life and are living it right now. Where do you live? What is surrounding you? How does your dream house or apartment look like? What city and country do you live in? Are you able to hear the traffic when you open a window? Or can you hear the ocean waves and smell the salty air surrounding you? Do you live somewhere with a pool and are able to hear the birds sing? Warm yourself at a cozy fireplace or a massive hallway to climb up and down on your aerial hammock? Who is with you? What people do you surround yourself with? Do you have an amazing boyfriend, spouse, or husband? Or is it your bestie who is also a badass rock star like you are? Who is always supporting you and who believes in you? Who motivates you to push your boundaries and open your heart and soul for things to come you could not even imagine right now? Someone who brings you to love every day? Or do you have a furry friend that adores you and uplifts your mood whenever you're sad? A four-legged furry friend who is your best buddy, loves cuddles, and will follow you wherever you go? What do you want to do? How much time do you want to spend working? Do you want to stay at home a lot and chill out? Are you traveling the world for a long period of time? Seeing the most fascinating places, people and things, and experiencing amazing growth through your travels? How many clients do you work with? How do you want to earn your money? Do you want to read a book and drink tea in front of your fireplace? Or while sitting on your beautiful veranda overlooking the wild ocean? What do you want to have? Do you want to have fame and be the most successful and well-known person in your niche? Or do you want to stay more private and still build an amazing empire? How many people do you want in your team? Or do you want to work solo? Do you want to have a house or an apartment? Or do you want to have a camper and travel the world with it? Do you want to have your own company buildings, or want to work from home? Maybe while sitting in your hammock in your garden, your feet in your pool, and you look in the distance and see the waves being washed on the shore? How much money do you want to earn? Imagine you can clearly see the cash coming into your bank account and how you can see the numbers going up like letters coming in and changing on a board where flights are announced on. Who do you want to inspire and motivate? Do you want to inspire other people? Maybe women similar to how you have been a few years ago? Do you want to show others how to rock their life and live their authentic truth? Or do you want to inspire people to live more healthy and start practicing yoga? Do you want to inspire people to go vegan or live more sustainable in their life and respect the ocean? Or do you want to support moms to live more relaxed and not forget about themselves? Imagine you can achieve all of this above so much faster than you could ever imagine. Now, slowly come back into the current situation you are in today. What fear do you have around your business, sharing, and selling? Is it true, or is it only in your reality? If you knew, without a doubt, that you are a badass rock star and your business is of high service in the world, what would you do today? Now, at this very moment? If you had no fear around selling, what would your daily business process look and feel like? If you could move through fear and doubt without blinking an eye, how would you be showing up on social media every day? If it was impossible to mess things up, what would you create today? If you want to move to another place, what's holding you back? If you trusted yourself and the universe completely, what would you do today? Why do you feel you cannot step into your full potential? What do you feel is your true zone of genius? What would you do if money would be out of the question? Now, speak those words with me. I will work on becoming my own rock star. I will create my amazing, vibrant dream lifestyle and live healthy while rocking my business. I will open my heart, trust myself and the universe, and am willing to receive magical gifts. I will speak the truth, commit to do the work, and show up authentic. I will share my experience, knowledge and wisdom with the world and step into my own superpower. I will open my heart, mind and soul to live life in abundance, success, fulfillment, and will love myself unconditionally. There is love around me, and I will share it with the world. I acknowledge it is up to me to rise up and shine, build my own empire, and show up as the badass rock star I am. I claim ownership of my life and shape my own magical rockstar reality. Slowly come back into the present. Take 3 deep breaths. Gently breathe in. Fill your whole belly up into the lung and up to your throat. Slowly let the air flow out of your mouth. Breathe in again. Fill up your whole body with fresh air and let it lift up your energy. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in for the 3rd time. Fill your whole body and then let the air slowly out. Now, let your breath just flow in your own pace. Feel how you are shaping your own dream life. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Feel how much energy you created. Feel the energy flowing through your body. When you are ready, open your eyes and start claiming your life right now. Okay, so I hope you are all ready and you are back in the present right now. And I hope you enjoyed the meditation of today's class. It was a bit longer than before because so many of you told me you really liked the meditation, and especially this one. I just created it a few days ago. And now thank you so much for joining the class. namaste, and also thank you so much, and please give a thanks to yourself for making it to today's live class. That's super amazing. Now, if you have any feedback, any questions, or just want to say anything to those who are here or to me, feel free to put it in the chat. If anything came up during the meditation, maybe you have a vision now or a goal or any new inspiration that came up, feel free to put it in the chat. I would totally love to hear what your dream life would look like. So yeah, again, thank you so much for joining today's class. And now if you are also into flips and tricks, I really would love to share something other super amazing. And I know some of you already joined us. So first of all, I hope to see you all again next Friday or Sunday. So Friday will be another flips and tricks flow, and then Sunday it will be another classical aerial flow with some meditation. So if you are really into flips and tricks, into aerial dance, into aerial choreography, into aerial flips and tricks sequences, I would like to share something really cool with you, because my friend Timmy and I, and thank you Timmy for joining today as well, we launched a really cool new course. So I'm going to put in the website where you can find more information about it right now. And I'm going to share it with you. So it's aerialyogaworkout.com, and it's a 4-week course for all of those who enjoy flips and tricks, for aerial artists, for everyone who's more intermediate or even ambitious beginners. You're also welcome to join. And in this 4-week course, you're going to learn 4 full choreographies, and they are split down in smaller sections, so it won't be overwhelming and it will be super fun. It will be included with meditation, with breathing exercises. It will also be with even more PDF guides, and it will also include strengthening exercises, warm-ups and stretching. So it's like a full 4-week program, and everyone who will join us until next Monday, so in a week today, the launch ends, and then the price will go up and the launch gift will be gone. And the launch gift from us, from Timmy and me to you, is we are doing 4 Zoom sessions, so Zoom live sessions on Zoom together with everyone who will join our course. And then you will be able to really ask questions about anything, about all the sequences, aerial yoga in general, anything that comes up during the course. And also, of course, we will give you personal feedback and help you to really make your sequence and flips and tricks skills even more amazing and fun. So if you are up to this, and if you think that sounds exciting and that sounds fun, then please check out the website aerialrockstars.com, and you will get all the information you need. And if you have any other questions, I'm always happy to help you and really support you. So if you have any questions, just feel free to let me know now in the comments, or otherwise just drop me a message. And tomorrow evening, Timmy and I will be also going live on my Facebook fan page, because over there we will do a live stream together with everyone who wants, and everyone can ask any questions about aerial yoga, aerial fitness, yoga in general, breathing, meditation, and really like to up-level your health and fitness level and make it fun. So if you want to join us tomorrow again on Facebook, on my fan page, then you are happily invited to join and ask any questions you have. And yeah, otherwise, give yourself a big thanks and hug for joining today's live class. And if you have any feedback or questions, please let me know. Feel free to put it in the chat. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining today. Hope to see you again on Friday or Sunday or even tomorrow. And namaste. And thank you again for joining, and wishing you a lovely Sunday and amazing start into the new week.